Hey, this is Andrew bringing you another Keyforge deck reveal and review. This one's going to be a Worlds Collide deck, straight out of the box, and let's get right into it. See what we got. Disclaimer for right now: I still haven't seen all the cards, so I'm learning as we go. Be nice. Who knows what we could get here? Cool. So this is going to be Saurian, Brobnar, and Untamed. This will be my first time seeing, well, opening a deck with Brobnar in the new set. So cool stuff. I love the dinos, and I'm really excited about the idea of getting Saurians and Brobnar together. I think there is a lot of combo potential there. I like those big creature decks. And the Untamed, it'll be interesting to see how it mixes in. Oops. Alright. This is Tramket, Forge Barbarian. Yeah. Cool. Oh, the nice little claws there on the Archon card. Yeah, and like I said, Saurian, Brobnar, and Untamed. And the first card we get in Brobnar is Volcano. It's an action that deals 4 damage to each creature and gives you 2 chains. Wow. I think this probably has more utility. This reminds me a lot of Phosphorus Stars in Mars. I think this probably has better results than that. So yeah, pretty. I think it has a lot of potential to be useful. 2 of it. Wow, that could be a little too much, but we'll see. We got a Gainer Chieftain. Good, oldie but goodie. It's been around every set so far. It's a 5-power giant. Its play effect is you may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Ooh, Narp. Interesting. Narp is an 8-power giant with 1 armor, and Narp's neighbors can't reap. Wow. That is an interesting trade-off there. Huh. We'll have to see how that works out. His neighbors can't reap. They just need to fight. And we got 2 of that. Okay. Very interesting. Shorty is a 4-power giant with Assault 4. So before Shorty attacks, you deal 4 damage to the attacked enemy. And when Shorty reaps, he becomes enraged, which means that the next time you use him, if he can fight, he must fight. Ooh, we got 2 Shorties. Well, this actually makes a lot of sense, right? If we put Shorty next to the next to Narp, then that's actually a pretty good deal. Tremor is an action. This has been around. It's an action. When you play it, you stun a creature and each of its neighbors. Good callback to Coda there. Warrior's Refrain is an action with a bonus amber. You stun each creature with power 3 or lower. So I think this is like they're kind of terrifying them with their song. Cool. Gravel Guts is a 5-power giant. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Gravel Guts, give Gravel Guts 2+1 power counters. Huh. That's pretty cool. Gets bigger as he fights. No healing like the Mugwump, but it's still pretty good. Oh, Mega Narp. Wow. Just when I needed another Narp and a really big one. Mega Narp is a 10-power giant with 1 armor, and Mega Narp's neighbors cannot reap. And we got Narp's Brew, which is an action with a bonus amber that gives a creature 2+1 power counters. Okay, wow. That's interesting. I wish we just had stuff that would make more value out of those fights, but we'll see. On to Saurians. We have Axiom of Grisk, which is an action that says when you play it, you ward a creature, and you destroy each creature with no amber on it. And then you gain 2 chains. Cool. Yeah, more gain 2 chain stuff. This is basically a board wipe, but you get to pick a creature to save, is essentially what's going on here. Imperial Scutum is an upgrade with a bonus amber. It gives a creature +2 armor. And destroyed, move each amber on this creature to the common supply. This is a great way to deal with a creature that you've been exalting. Oh, we got 2 of those. Okay, potentially very good there. Phalanx Strike works well there. It's an action with a bonus amber. You choose a creature, you deal 1 damage to it for each friendly creature, and you may exalt a friendly creature to repeat the preceding effect. So, and if the creature you exalt has Imperial Scutum, you don't really need to worry about it getting killed and your opponent getting that amber. Prefectus Ludo is a 5-power dinosaur politician, and it gives your other friendly creatures destroyed, move each amber on this creature to the common supply. He's the creature version of Imperial Scutum, and it applies to all your creatures. Thero Centurion is a 6-power dinosaur soldier with an armor, and when you play him or fight with him, you capture an amber. Okay, this guy with Imperial Scutum is crazy, right? Because every time he fights, he can capture one, and he has 3 armor, so he's just not taking a lot of damage. Wow, that's real good. Got 2 of those. I mean, yeah, getting both these out with Imperial Scutum sounds amazing. Tribute is an action with a bonus amber. The most powerful friendly creature captures 2 amber, and you may exalt that creature to repeat the preceding effect. That could be one of those NARPs, very likely, and that could make the NARP a pretty good target for the Imperial Scutum as well. Ancient Power is an action with a bonus amber, and you ward each friendly creature with amber on it. Library of Peliosaurus is an artifact and a location, and it exhausts to move an amber from a friendly creature to your pool. Oh wow, that could be really good with those Thero Centurions. Wow, very, very interesting here. I wouldn't mind having those next to the NARPs because they really do just want to fight. Philophosaurus is a 4-power dinosaur and philosopher. Its reap effect is you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck, archive 1, add 1 to your hand, and discard 1. That is strong. Yep. Then we have a Compsos Haruspex, which is a 4-power dinosaur priest. It says each other creature's play effect is a play reap effect. Wow, that means that turns Thero Centurions, it can reap to capture one. That's real good. It means, well, what else does it affect? That's all it affects. Oh, and Ganger Chieftain. Wow, Ganger Chieftain's effect is suddenly a reap effect. That's interesting. Cool. That could be quite interesting. All right, let's look at the Untamed here. I have to tell you, so far, I'm not thrilled about how all this fits together. It's not a lot of printed amber, and a lot of stuff that just wants to fight. But if your opponent has no creatures, I'm not totally sure what you do. Yeah, we'll see. Bramble Lynx is a 3-power beast with skirmish, and if you have used a creature to reap this turn, Bramble Lynx enters play ready. That's pretty cool. Deepwood Druid is a 3-power elf and witch with deploy, and when he's played or when he reaps, you fully heal a neighboring creature. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think it would be affected by the other thing. Key Charge. It's an action. When you play it, you lose an amber, and if you do, you may forge a key at current cost. That's been in every set so far. The other 2 cards in Untamed so far are new. Most of the new cards here. Tantadlin is back from AOA. It's a 9-power tree, and it only deals 2 damage when it fights, but after it fights, you discard a random card from your opponent's archives. Got 2 of those. I wouldn't mind having those next to the NARPs. The Fittest is an action with a bonus amber, and it gives each friendly creature a +1 power counter. That could be pretty cool. Make each friendly creature 1 stronger. Flaxia. Actually, this seems like it's very likely to fire in this deck, because you really are going to be fighting a lot. It's a 4-power fairy, and its play effect is gain 2 amber if you control more creatures than your opponent. I'm imagining that as a reap effect, and that seems pretty good, and actually turns all the fight into something pretty strong, right? Because you can Suddenly reap with Flaxia and gain 3. Wow. The Feathered Shaman is a 2-power human witch with elusive, and after Feathered Shaman fights or reaps, you ward each of its neighbors. Oh, that's really cool. I like it. Inca the Spider is back from Call of the Archons. It's a 1-power beast with poison, and its play and reap effect is stun a creature. That's cool. Piranha Monkeys is also back from Call of the Archons. It's a 2-power beast, and its play and reap effect is deal 2 damage to each other creature. That might be a discard sometimes. That's interesting. I don't know how that's going to work out. Huh. Xenos Bloodshadow is a 4-power human witch with elusive, hazardous 6, poison, and skirmish. Holy cow. And, well, she could definitely go next to the Narps, because she's just going to be murdering stuff. And she's going to get a frog with her, or a toad, which is a 1-power beast that can't reap. Well, that could go next to the Narp too. So, yeah, this is interesting. I have very weird feelings about this deck. Like, I don't know if it's good or not. I really, really don't know. It definitely could be. It definitely could be good. But, there's a lot of weirdness happening. Oh, yeah, it's a very weird set of things that is going on. I feel like it has a really high potential to have board control, right? It just has a lot of big creatures and a lot of creatures that really just want to strangle the board, but it's not entirely clear to me how that turns into a win, although Flaxia with Haruspex gives me a lot of hope. Yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. That's interesting. Okay. Yep, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how that works together. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for going through this with me. I hope you enjoyed this and that it maybe gave you some ideas for how to think through these decks. Man, those Narps are... So a lot of your neighbors can't reap. Whew. Crazy art too. Yeah, but thanks for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I hope you get out and forge some keys.